More is lost from indecision than wrong decision. Indecision quietly drains your life. Time passes, opportunities expire, your confidence slowly erodes over time, and you just get older and you lose out. While wrong decisions, you find out something. You still get feedback. You still learn something even from the wrong moves. And you know and build confidence because you say, hey, I earned my own self-respect by trying. Even though I failed, even though I lost, even though it didn't work out the way I thought it was going to work out, I still learned something, and I still learned something about myself that I can prove to myself that I'm not afraid to take action. Action is the secret. Action is the secret to life. And then you do consistent action over time. That's the secret to your life. But so many people are hesitant. They're waiting for the perfect sign, the perfect opportunity. They're getting ready to get ready to get ready in order to finally try something. But when you try and attempt and take a rep and take action, even if it's wrong, you were wrong and you can correct it. You can make the necessary adjustments. You can make the necessary pivots and change directions if you need to. And you just know sooner. But when you hesitate and wait, the only thing you gain is regret, because you're going to eventually lose out on everything that you wanted in life. You're going to lose out on the opportunities. You're going to lose out on the girl. You're going to lose out on the family. You're going to lose out on the job. You're going to lose out on the business. You're going to lose out on the lifestyle. You're going to lose out on so much because you were scared, because you were doubtful, because you had a poor self-image, because you were whatever else, lazy, because you were waiting. Yeah, you waited your life away. You waited everything away. Now you're going to live with the regrets versus taking a chance. You never know what's going to happen. If you don't take a chance, you guarantee your failure. If you take a chance, hey, you might hit a home run. You might fail, but you're not guaranteeing your future or your failure. And here's the other thing. If you attempt and then get back up and attempt again and get back up and attempt again, and you keep persevering, you keep persisting, you will eventually hit something. You'll eventually get something right. If everything is wrong, something must be right eventually. Like, try as many options, as many times, as many iterations as you need in order to succeed. You'll eventually get feedback, even when you lose, even when you fail, even when you come up short. And then you study. Why did you fail? Go get a data sample. Go get 50 to 100 attempts at something, reps at something. And then look at the data. How many times did you fail? Why did you fail? Did you change anything? What can you change? And start thinking. And then think about your life. For those of you scared to try, think about your life 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, even 60 years from now, 70 years from now, for y'all young folk. What would your life look like if you did not try anything? If you did not go after your goals and dreams? Like, truly, what do you think your life would look like physically? How do you think your mental health would be, your mindset? How do you think your family life would look like, your relationships, your love life? How do you think that your finances would look, your career, your job, whatever you want to call it? Think about these things and truly envision a world where you don't try anything at all. You're too scared and you let life dictate everything. Is there a chance you still wind up in a good situation? Potentially. If a job is just going to reach out and offer you 150, 200, 300K dollar salary, a business just automatically builds itself and puts it under your name, and it leads and hires and does everything for you, and you don't have to know how to run anything about a business. If the person, the love of your life, the dream girl, the dream guy, just automatically reaches out to you and says, yeah, you know what, don't worry about dating, let's just go get married. That's, I'm going to take care of you and pay all your bills and do everything for you. If all that stuff could magically just happen, then maybe. But here's the good thing about your life. You are the author. You get to write how it goes. You get to write. Now, there's going to be some things that are out of your control, but you can still control how you handle them, how you bounce back for them, how you let them affect the next page, the next chapter of your life, versus letting it just be all defined for you and you just existed. You just went through you just went through life on autopilot and let life decide everything for you. You made no choices. You went after no dreams. You had no great ambitions. You just let life pass you by. Again, you wasted your life away. So what's it going to be? Is it going to be a life of indecision and I don't knows and what if the worst goes wrong? Or is it going to be a life of decisions and action and trying and thinking what's the best that can happen and working towards that? And actually, when you pray for success, you wish for success, all these things, you actually go work for it as well. You don't just make it a hope. You don't just make it a wish to the stars, a wish to God. No, God rewards workers. God rewards people that step out on faith, that are dedicated, that are disciplined, that will go toll their field, that will go plow their harvest. But for those that don't want to work, for those that don't want to step out because they're not afraid, even if there's a lion out there, in the book of Proverbs, this is not to be a spiritual talk, it talks about, I can't go out there, there might be a lion. That's highly, highly paraphrased. It says it way better than that. But you can't live your life in fear. You have to live it with faith, whether you believe in God or don't believe in God. Have faith in yourself, if anything, even if you don't believe in God. Can you live your life for you? Can you do something that is going to improve your life? Something that's going to make you happy? Something that's going to make you feel better? And if you have a family, something that's going to present a better life for them. Can you do it for them at least, if you're not going to do it for you? Can you do it for your wife? Can you do it for your husband? Can you do it for your kids? Or is everything just about you? And you will even sit in your own demise, basically. Like, you'll just shoot yourself in the foot repeatedly. You'll keep returning to your own throw up. That's what a fool does. So, a fool returns to his folly, like a dog returns to his throw up. Anyway, this was Consistency Day 429. I hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.